London suburbia, home to millions of commuters, stretches for mile after mile. Much of it looks the same. But by this leafy tributary of the Thames, there's one house that looks a bit different. It's the home of one of Britain's leading environmental architects. Bill Dunster has a simple goal: a zero-carbon lifestyle. A lifestyle that produces no net emissions of carbon dioxide. One that neither contributes to global warming nor burns up non-renewable fossil fuels. In short, a possible answer to the biggest challenge of the 21st century.
And I hear the buses at 6 o'clock.
Bill started building his family home, which he named Hope House, in 1994 and has been tinkering with it ever since. He wanted to prove there was no need for more than 1/3 of Britain's total carbon emissions to be used in heating homes. After years of experimentation, he's just about done it.
At first it seemed an almost impossible technical challenge. When we started doing this house, I just didn't dream that we would actually be able to get to the point where we're nearly zero carbon or on the cusp of being zero carbon. I just didn't think it was possible.
Bill hasn't used specialised or advanced technology at Hope House. All the materials can be found at ordinary building suppliers. Most were actually reclaimed from local junkyards, reducing the embedded energy used to manufacture them. The entire south-facing elevation is double-glazed glass, trapping the sun's energy. During the summer, most of the electrical power comes from photovoltaic cells. During the winter, most comes from a mini wind turbine. When Hope House generates more power than it needs, it earns money by feeding the surplus to the grid. Hot water comes from solar-heated tubes, which provide nearly all the Dunster family needs during the summer. During the colder months, extra water heating comes from a wood pellet boiler. Burning wood generates carbon dioxide, but as trees absorb CO2 as they grow, it's a carbon-neutral fuel so long as you grow as much as you consume. One bag of these recycled wood pellets heats enough water for a week in winter. The result? A house that provides the amenities and comfort we're used to without warming the planet or making any big lifestyle sacrifices.
This overall sort of dream, or this overall process, is to find ways of achieving a high quality of life and having good time and having fun at the same time as having this zero carbon, zero waste aspiration. I think the message here is that the house is nothing special, we're nothing special, that there's no reason why everybody can't do this stuff.
Bill leads a zero-carbon lifestyle because he believes we'll all have to before long. Since his first student project, he's devoted himself to proving zero-carbon living is not a dream. So, Bill practices what he preaches. His 30-minute commute to work is by electric van. Bill's office is located at the greatest architectural achievement of his career so far. Bedzie is a mixed development on a former sewage treatment site in a South London suburb. Completed in 2002, it's home to 250 residents and around 100 office workers. It's based on the same principles Bill proved at Hope House. Energy comes from photovoltaic cells and from a generator fueled by waste wood, which recycles the heat it produces to heat water. Waste water is treated on site with natural reed beds and recycled for toilet and garden use. The air conditioning system is powered by nothing more than the wind. Wind moves air around the buildings instead of electric fans. Incoming fresh air is warmed or cooled by a no-moving parts heat exchanger instead of energy-hungry conventional air conditioning units. Simple, low-tech, harnessing natural forces, a typical Bill Dunster invention, and these wind cowls have become his trademark.
Well, the idea was it's very difficult to hide them, and what we decided was to use them as a kind of an outdoor sculpture park. It's intended to be a wind-responsive sculpture. It's twitching, it's turning. You're aware of the wind forces as they flow over the buildings. You're aware of which direction the wind's blowing in, and you kind of feel in contact with the environment.